A lot of cameras there.
What have you wanted to see from Kyle, the biggest growth from him after getting some reps under his belt last year?
Confidence, just knowing he can go out there, read the defense, and make any throw he needs to do it, and do it every play and do it every day. That's really what we're looking for from him.
You talked about arm strength and how important that was to his development. How do you go about trying to do that through the offseason?
Well, there's the weight room. I think a lot of it comes from the weight room. If you're not naturally gifted, with a really, really strong arm, there's your squats, your cleans, all those lifts where you're working on your trunk, and your core and all those things. Obviously, that can help, but it's a process of things throughout the off season, whether it's drills, whether it's the weight room, whether it's things during spring practice right now. But trying not to focus. The focus isn't on that right now. I don't want him thinking about that. And, he's proved that his arm is good enough to make throws to beat some really good teams. So we're trying to push through any of that and just let him go out there and play.
How much did last season's experience help Zeb?
Oh, it was huge. It was huge. He had a chance to start a game, play a whole game as a starter. Had a chance to come in a really tight game, against Oklahoma State. And it was huge for him, and it was huge for us as coaches because we could see that, here's a guy that he hasn't been in here before. He played a little bit against UNI and not enough to get a real feel for it. But, for him to know he can go out there and play is huge for his confidence. And, we're trying to build on that as well.
What are you working on with him? Where's he got to make strides in to take his game to the next level?
Fundamentals, and that's all of them. Where, Kyle's probably technically, just with his experience, being older than the other guys, he's had a lot more reps, whether he's been the starter or not, wherever he's been. He's been in college football for a while, and trying to get everybody to have sound fundamentals and understand what they're looking at, on any given play, and to be consistent, and have a mentality that they're going to take care of the football and go out there and give us a chance to win. But just being, consistent and having, really good detail and really good fundamentals.
Does Zeb have some of that, I guess, Kyle and him in terms of football IQ? Because, Coach Campbell had talked about in the past how he used to draw up plays and would bring them to his office and say, this is what we should be trying out too.
Yeah, he's a coach's son. He's been around the game, a long time. And if you're a quarterback and you've never drawn up a play, that you thought would work or you would want to play, there's probably something wrong with you somewhere. But, he's working really hard at it. He's growing every day, and he's doing a really good job.